get our player announcements started with the visitors from Lake Placid. Starting at shortstop, number 27, DJ Conrad. At first base, number 00, Troy Hovis. Second base, number 4, Jake Wyrick. Center field, number 42, Rashawn Legree. Starting on the mound, number 7, Tiger Youngman. On third base, number 1, Damian Brown. At catcher, number 6, James Swafford. Left field, number 3, Brian Tharp. And in right field, number 10, Chase Rikacheski. Our coaches for Lake Placid, manager TJ Swafford, coaches Darren Wyrick, Frank Youngman, and Tom Hovis. And on the home field side, Spring Hill, starting at catcher, number 24, Yasker Lopez. At pitcher, number 42, Anthony Anselmo. Shortstop, number 7, Zeth Rodriguez. At center field, number 3, Nick Siago. Left field, number 39, Jaden Holt. First base, number 77, Tyler Jameson. Third base, number 25, Chris DeCono. Second base, number 8, Charles Novick. Right fielder, number 9, Kevin Funkhauser. Number 17, Peter Larkey. Number 27, Colin Nelson. Number 13, DJ Juding. Number 34, Jake Staff. Manager, number 93, James Holt. Coaches Nick Siago, Coach Pat Jameson, and Coach Tommy Staff. Once again, thank you for attending, and let's play some baseball.
Is that better?
Better. Yeah.
Is that good?
I think it's square.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're right.
No. But good try.
You got 30 seconds.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's a good thing.
Where is he?
To all teams. Interested in becoming a Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local league level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at district, state, and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for more details.
All right, we are ready to start our fourth and final game of the day. This game was scheduled for a 3 o'clock start, but we had some delays earlier today. Our first game at 9 o'clock this morning was delayed until 9:45 because of weather. And then in the fifth inning, we were delayed for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. So we have reached the final game here on day 2 between Lake Placid and Spring Hill. Just heard the starting lineups. I'll run through Lake Placid's again. Their manager, TJ Swafford, assistant coaches Darrell Wyrick, Frank Youngman, and Tom Hovis. Leading off will be the shortstop, number 27, DJ Conrad. Batting second at first base, number 00, Troy Hovis. Batting third at second base, number 4, Jake Wyrick. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 42, Rashawn Legree. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 7, Tiger Youngman. Batting sixth at third base, number 1, Damian Brown. Batting seventh and catching, number 6, James Swafford. Batting eighth in left field, number 3, Brian Tharp. Batting ninth in right field, number 10, Chase Rikacheski.
Coming to bat for Lake Placid, number 27, DJ Conrad.
So we're ready for baseball as DJ Conrad will step in against Spring Hill pitcher Anthony Anselmo. Game scheduled for 7. And the winner will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. against Sebring. The loser will come back and play on Monday. First pitch of the ball game is there for strike 1. And we are underway. I don't anticipate we'll have the type of game we just had. Brooksville just defeated North Lakeland 31-0. That has to be a record at this level, you would think. One ball, one strike to Conrad. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball a little bit outside for ball 2, 2-1. Defensively for Spring Hill, Yoscar Lopez behind the plate catching. Again, Anthony Anselmo, the right-hander on the mound, delivers low for ball 3, 3-1. Around the horn, left to right in the infield, Chris DeCono at third base, Seth Rodriguez at shortstop, Charles Novick at second, Tyler Jamison at first. And the outfield left to right, Jaden Holden left, Nick Siago in center, and Kevin Funkhauser in right. And Selma doing a little maintenance work in front of the rubber. Behind in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch is low for ball 4. A leadoff base runner for Lake Placid.
For Lake Placid, 0-0, Troy Hovis.
That sends up the first baseman, 0-0, Troy Hovis. First pitch, there for a strike. Well, with the other division, the junior boys moving to field 4, that does alter our broadcast plans for tomorrow somewhat. As the next pitch is there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Hovis. But it'll be pretty simple if Spring Hill wins this game against Lake Placid. We will broadcast their game tomorrow morning at 9 against Sebring. Swing and a foul ball. Got a piece of it to stay alive. Your umpires, Louis Lopez calling the balls and strikes. Jason Molka on the bases. And once again, folks, if you'd like to participate during the broadcast, you can send in your shout-outs and best wishes via text message. That number is 352-258-8450. Ground ball right side to second. This could be 2 to second for 1. Back to first. Yes. 4-6-3. Double play. So quickly 2 outs.
2 outs in the top of the first. Up to bat, number 4, Jake Wyrick.
And that will send up Jake Wyrick, the second baseman. 2 outs, base is empty for Lake Placid here in the top of the first inning. First pitch. That one hit in the air to left center. It will drop for a base hit. Two-out base runner.
Number 42, Rashawn Legree.
And here's the cleanup hitter, the center fielder, number 42, Rashawn Legree. If Lake Placid were to win, then we would broadcast the junior boys tomorrow. So we'll wait and see what happens in this one, but we determine where we're going to be broadcasting tomorrow. But again, if Spring Hill wins the game and plays Sebring tomorrow morning at 9. That will be our first broadcast on Sunday. From there, to be determined. First pitch, fastball strike. We'll keep you updated on the JockJive Facebook page, so make sure you like us on Facebook so that you can keep up with our broadcast schedule for tomorrow. And for other reasons, we keep you updated on scores, game status, so much more. This is popped up into center field, pretty deep to center field. And the center fielder at the warning track, Nick Siago, will haul it in for the third and final out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, a walk, and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of the first. It's Lake Placid nothing. Spring Hill coming to the plate right after this timeout on JockJive.com.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@jockjive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
Let's give you the starting lineup for Spring Hill, the home team, as they come to the plate in the bottom of the first inning. Their manager, James Holt, assisted by Nick Siago, Pat Jamison, and Tommy Staff. Leading off will be the catcher, number 24, Yoscar Lopez. Batting second and pitching, number 42, Anthony Anselmo. Batting third, the shortstop, number 7, Seth Rodriguez. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 3, Nick Siago. Batting fifth in left field.
For Spring Hill, number 24, Yoscar Lopez.
Batting fifth in left field, number 39, Jaden Holt. Batting sixth at first base, number 77, Tyler Jamison. Batting seventh at third base, number 25, Chris DeCono. Batting eighth at second base, number 8, Charles Novick. The right fielder, number 9, Kevin Funkhauser. Yoscar Lopez will lead it off, the starting catcher for Spring Hill, against Tiger Youngman. And the first pitch inside and low for ball 1. Defensively for Lake Placid, Youngman on the mound. He is a right-hander. James Swafford behind the plate catching. Damian Brown at third, DJ Conrad at short, Jake Wyrick at second, and Troy Hovis over at first. 1-0 pitch. That one misses for ball 2. In the outfield, left to right, Brian Tharp, Rayshawn Legree, and Chase Rikacheski. No score, bottom of the first. Game scheduled for 7. Lopez pops it up pretty well to right center. It's got a chance, and it is gone. Kiss it goodbye, because it's good baseball. A solo home run for Yoscar Lopez, and Spring Hill takes the first lead, 1-0. Great start for Spring Hill here in the bottom of the first inning.
Coming to the plate for Spring Hill, number 42, Anthony Anselmo.
And that will send up Anthony Anselmo. Once again, folks, if you'd like to send a shout-out, send it via text message. Area code 352-258-8450. Anthony Anselmo, the starting pitcher, takes a strike. 1-0 Spring Hill here in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch from Youngman. That's in the dirt for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. This hit over to third, scooped up by Brown. The throw across in time. 5-3 put out for the first out of the. And we'll send up Zeth Rodriguez, the shortstop.
Number 7, Zeth Rodriguez.
Take what they give you, 7. Take what they give you.
One out pitch from Youngman. Dirt ball 1. Scores from earlier today. West Seminole wins it on a walk-off, a solo home run, pinch hit home run, 1-0 over San Antonio. They will play Brooksville, which won 31-0 over North Lakeland in 3. Also today, West Seminole shut out East Lakeland 10-0 in the junior boys bracket. So Spring Hill will face West Seminole tomorrow morning at 11 on Field 4. Okeechobee will play East Lakeland in an elimination game at 9 a.m. This one fouled off out of play right side. Two balls and a strike, the count to Rodriguez. The 2-1 pitch. That's outside for ball 3. And that will be ball. Hit by pitch, I think, actually. Yeah, Rodriguez will trot down to first after being hit by the pitch.
Coming to the plate for Spring Hill, number 3, Nick Siago.
Runner at first with 1 out for Nick Siago. Rodriguez with a nice lead off of first. Youngman will work from the stretch. And the pitch low and inside for ball 1. One nothing Spring Hill on a solo home run by Yoscar Lopez. Throw over to first, not in time. There goes the runner, Rodriguez. The throw to second is not in time. Stolen base for Zeth Rodriguez. Two 2-0 the count to Nick Siago. Youngman from the stretch. And the pitch low and inside for ball 3, 3-0. Again, our coverage tomorrow begins at 9 a.m. We just don't know where we'll be as the junior boys have moved to a different field. A pitch in there for a strike to make it 3-1. There will be 2 games starting at 9 a.m., one in the junior boys and one in the Dixie boys. And outside for ball 4.
Number 39, Jaden Holt.
Timeout called by Lake Placid. Spring Hill has 2 on for Jaden Holt, the left fielder. Well, the difference in size between the pitcher and the catcher is evident. First pitch to Holt. That one hit the left field, base hit. They're going to wave home Rodriguez. And Spring Hill leads 2-0.
Coming in to score, number 7, Zeth Rodriguez.
Siago holding at second base. Runners at first and second.
Number 77, Tyler Jamison.
Tyler Jamison, the batter, the first baseman. Good start for Spring Hill in the bottom of the first inning, a 2-0 lead. Sixth batter to come to the plate here in the first inning. Youngman from the stretch and the pitch. Bouncing ball hit right back to the pitcher. He will throw to third to get one. The throw back to first, not in time. 1-5, fielder's choice. Siago out at third. Holt to second. Two gone.
Number 25, Chris DeCono.
For third baseman, Chris DeCono. Throw goes to second. Not in time. Couple of hits, a hit batsman, and a walk have helped plate 2 runs. One was a solo home run. Wild pitch will get the runners up a base, both in scoring position now. Two outs with 2 on. The pitch to DeCono is swung on and missed. One ball, one strike. And then in there for a called strike 2. DeCono got a piece of it to stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runs in. Spring Hill batting in the bottom of the first inning. And next pitch low for a ball. And it evens it up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Lined over the glove of the second baseman. Or actually, glove of the second baseman. He picks it up, throws to first. Not in time. Looked like it might head to the outfield, but he was at least able to keep it in the infield.
Now batting, number 8, Charles Novick.
So an RBI for DeCono as Holt scores to make it 3-0. At third base, DeCono at first for Charles Novick, number 8 hitter in the order. Wire got a piece of it. If that ball goes over his glove, it scores 2. First pitch up and in to Novick for ball 1. The 2-out pitch. Outside for a ball. Throw to third, not in time. Novick, the starting second baseman. There goes the runner to second. Pitch is across the plate, but called a ball. No throw down, a stolen base for DeCono. Count now 2-1. The pitch from Youngman. Called strike. Actually, it was 3-0, so that's strike one. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Called strike two. Full count. And the 3-2 pitch. That one hit right back to the mound. Youngman will lightly toss it over to first in time. 1-3 put out, and the inning is over. 8 batters come to the plate for Spring Hill. They score 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and 2 left on base. After 1, game scheduled for 7. Spring Hill 3, Lake Placid nothing.
What's different about Dixie baseball, softball? Well, a few of the differences involve the way it's organized. Democratically, with each league having a vote in the management. Opportunities. Each league selects a tournament team that represents the community at the conclusion of the regular season. Leadership. The program is administered by a dedicated group of volunteers from each state program. JockJive.com. We are literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned coverage of football, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, from T-ball to the NCAA Division I athletics. JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight clearing on your sports venture, think JockJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one. Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors Baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete and state tournament titles. A state championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a Junior Dixie Boys Pre-Majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the series title. Congratulations to all teams.
Mike Rideout back here in Spring Hill as we head to the top of the second inning.
And to begin the top of the second inning, returning to the mound for the Spring Hill team, number 42, Anthony Anselmo, up to bat for Lake Placid. Number 7, Tiger Youngman.
5, 6, and 7 due up for Lake Placid. Youngman leads it off against Anselmo. Allowed no runs on a hit. He walked 1 in that first inning. Top of the second, 3-0 Spring Hill. First pitch is swing and miss. Swing and a miss, strike 1. They are wrapping up coverage for day 1 in East Lakeland. Dixie Youth Baseball, T-ball, and Majors state tournaments. Next pitch misses for a ball. The count now 1-1. One pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, after today's game is over, you can watch the action again and again on JockJive.com. Go to the same spot you watch the live coverage and watch the archives. Called strike 3, Youngman out on strikes. That's the first strikeout for Anselmo, and there's 1 away. One out for third baseman, number 1, Damian Brown. I'd like to also remind you that DVD copies are available, $10 per game plus shipping and handling. Email us at JockJive.com for more information. 1-0 pitch. That's there for a called strike. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Brown fooled on that one. The 1-2 pitch just missed for ball two. Two balls, two strikes. And the 2-2 pitch. A little bit low with a fastball for ball three. Full count with one out. Ground ball, right side. The first baseman there, but who's going to cover? Second, it came over a little bit late, and the runner is safe. Infield hit for Damian Brown.
And stepping to the plate, number 6, James Swafford.
James Swafford, the catcher, will bat. And he pops it up behind home plate, right side, over by first. It's off the top of the first base dugout. Next pitch to Swafford. Taken high for a ball. That will even the count at 1-1. Lake Placid trails 3-0, batting in the top of the second inning. Anthony Anselmo on the mound. He'll work from the stretch. Lightly throw it to first, not in time. Anselmo's given up 2 hits, 1 an infield hit. He's walked 1 and struck out 1. Next pitch, a ball, the throw to first. Very close. But the runner back safe. That one low for a ball 3. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And a called strike on the inside part of the plate. Another quick throw to first, not in time. Full count. Understand they were in a lightning delay in East Lakeland. Looks like they are about to resume now. That's in the T-ball tournament. There's ball 4 to Swafford.
And stepping to the plate for Lake Placid, number 3, Brian Tharp.
Tying run coming to the plate. Here's Brian Tharp. First pitch, he's going to bunt it left side, and the third baseman playing way back on the play. That'll be a bunt single. Anselmo not able to get to it quick enough. Dacona was playing all the way back, unexpecting. And the bases are loaded.
Number 10, Chase Rikashevsky.
Bases loaded for the number 9 hitter, right fielder Chase Rikachevsky. The 1-out pitch from Anselmo. Swing and a miss, strike one. Go ahead run now at the plate. And the next pitch. That's there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Rikachevsky. Anselmo looking for his second strikeout of the game. Called strike 3. 2 away.
Up to bat number 27, DJ Conrad.
This is popped up into right field. This should be the third out. The catch is made out there by Funkhauser. And the inning is over. Lake Placid threatens but fails to score. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, a walk, and the bases left loaded. We head to the bottom of the second. Spring Hill leads it 3-0 right here on JockJive.com. We'll return to Spring Hill for more baseball in just a moment.
Interested in becoming a Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at district, state, and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is really simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for more details. Are you aware that Dixie Boys Baseball, a non-profit organization, has an alumni program? Membership is open to anyone that shares the desire to further the mission of the organization. Former players, coaches, league officials, sponsors, and others are encouraged to become involved in this worthwhile effort. A nominal tax-deductible fee is collected as part of alumni membership. Membership applications can be obtained by contacting any member of the Dixie Boys Board of Directors. The directors of Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. are elected by the leagues to govern the program. Leagues that comprise the Dixie organization are represented by the board of directors, as well as elected executive board members. Dedicated volunteer service has been provided since the inception of the Dixie program. A complete listing of all Dixie officials is available in the rule book and online. Dixie Boys Baseball appreciates the commitment made by everyone in service to our youth.
Folks, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We're trying to reach 10,000 Facebook likes and 1,000 Twitter followers, and we need your help to get there this summer. When you like us on Facebook, we keep you updated on score schedules, game status, and so much more. So go to JockJive.com and follow the shortcut to all the social media, or simply put JockJive Sports in the search engine of Facebook or at JockJive on Twitter. If you need a sports fix 24/7, whether live or archive, you can get it on JockJive.com. We have multiple channels with multiple sporting events and shows from practically every level of competition. There's the ACCC, the GCAA, Georgia Military Channel, Dixie Youth Baseball, Dixie Baseball, Georgia Highland Softball channels, and so much more. JockJive.com for those with an insatiable sports appetite. Here at the bottom of the second inning, batters 9, 1, and 2 for Spring Hill. Kevin Funkhauser leading it off. This one grounded foul, third base side. Quickly, Kevin behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Spring Hill with 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning, leading it 3-0. Game scheduled for 7. That went a little bit low for a ball, 1-2. Well, the schedule almost set for tomorrow. It is set for the junior boys at 9 and 11. Okeechobee and East Lakeland at 9. Spring Hill and West Seminole at 11. And they'll also have a game at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. All 3 of those games on Field 4. On this field, Field 1, it will be Sebring and the winner of this game at 9 a.m. San Antonio and North Lakeland at 11. And West Seminole and Brooksville at 1. Called strike 3. Funkhauser out on strikes. 1 away.
And bringing Spring Hill back up to the top of their lineup. Up to bat number 24, Yoscar Lopez.
Yoscar Lopez with a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first inning. First pitch down low for ball 1. Next pitch, called a strike. That will leave it up at 1-1. That's hit foul, third base side. Youngman looking for his second strikeout. Trying to go back to back. A little bit low maybe for ball 2. 2-2. Bouncing ball over to the shortstop. Conrad's throw is in time. Six-3 put out, 2 away.
Number 42, Anthony Anselmo.
That will send up Anthony Anselmo, the pitcher. He grounded out to third his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Spring Hill sent 8 to the plate in the first inning, scored 3 runs on 3 hits. There was also a hit batsman and a walk. Youngman trying to retire the side in order. 2-out pitch. Another ball over to Conrad at short. High throw this time. That will be an error as Anselmo will reach the base safely.
Number 7, Zeth Rodriguez.
Courtesy runner Peter Larkey going in to first to run for Anselmo. Zeth Rodriguez hit by a pitch and scored in the first inning. Coming to the plate with 2 outs. Youngman will work from the stretch. He'll quickly throw over to first, not in time. A pitch high for a ball. One-0 pitch outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-1. Bottom of the second, Spring Hill with a 3-0 lead. That one hit deep to right field. Make it 5-0. Kiss it goodbye, because it's goodbye baseball. Death Rodriguez with a 2-run homer. Spring Hill out to a 5-0 lead. The handshake and the pat down.
Up to bat for Spring Hill, number 3, Nick Siago.
That sends up Nick Siago, who walked his first at bat. Bases emptied out with 2 outs. And the error opened the door. Throwing error by the shortstop. Ground ball over to second. Wyrick up with it on to first in time. 4-3, and the inning is over. Spring Hill with 2 more runs on just the 1 hit, the 2-run homer by Rodriguez. Also an error in the inning, and no one left on base. We've completed 2. It's Spring Hill 5, Lake Placid 0. You're watching live coverage of the Dixie Boys 14 and under division right here on JockJive.com.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball? Scholarships are awarded each year to former players in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball. All a graduate has to do is make application while a senior in high school to be considered for one of the Bernie Varnador Scholarship Awards. We encourage all who have played in the program to think about this wonderful opportunity. 200 scholarships have been presented since the program was created in 1984. The media guide provided by Dixie Boys Baseball is an excellent way to gain a greater understanding and appreciation of the entire program. World Series champions from the previous season are highlighted within the media guide that includes complete series game coverage, as well as the historical records of the organization that date back to the first Dixie Boys held in 1963. Winning a Dixie World Series title provides lasting memories for players, coaches, parents, and community. The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this or any other Dixie baseball tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win while recognizing that being gracious in victory or defeat is part of true sportsmanship. Also, careful observance of rules, fair play, and general respect of the opponent are all attributes of good sportsmanship. We ask that all in attendance join the players and coaches in making good sportsmanship the highest priority. Thank you.
2, 3, and 4 due up for Lake Placid. Troy Hobus to lead it off. He grounded into a double play back in the first inning, 4-6-3. Anthony Anselmo back out on the mound, and the first pitch, fastball there for strike 1. Sebring with 3 in the first, 2 in the second, leading at 5-0. Next pitch, grounded over to the shortstop, charging in Rodriguez. He throws high, but in time. Jamison snags it for the out. Rodriguez will give him some love over there. 6-3 put out, 1 away. Out for Jake Wyrick.
Up to bat, number 4, Jake Wyrick.
Wyrick singled to left his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Again, the winner will play Sebring tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The loser will play on Monday afternoon at 3 against the winner of the San Antonio North Lakeland game. Wire goes down. Strikeout number 3 for Anselmo.
Up to bat number 42, Rashawn Legree.
2 outs, base is empty. That sends up the center fielder, Rashawn Legree. First pitch popped up but out of play for strike 1. One thing about Anselmo, he throws hard. Oh, 1 pitch. That one hit pretty well to left field. That one is gone. Kiss it goodbye, because it's goodbye baseball. A solo home run for Rashawn Legree, and Lake Placid is on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. A 2-out solo home run.
Approaching the plate, number 7, Tyler Youngman.
Here's Tiger Youngman. He struck out looking his first at bat, 0 for 1. First pitch, changeup, swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul tip, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch, called strike 3, and the inning is over. On 3 pitches, Youngman strikes out to end the inning. Lake Placid does get 1 run on the solo home run by Rashawn Legree. 1 run on a hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Game scheduled for 7. It's Spring Hill 5, Lake Placid 1 here on JockJive.com.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@JockJive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
All right, here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Spring Hill will send up 5, 6, and 7 against Tiger Youngman. Spring Hill's lead cut to 4.
Up to bat number 39, Jaden Holt.
Jaden Holt will lead it off. He singled in a run and scored in the 1st inning. Spring Hill with 3 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd. Lake Placid with 1 in the 3rd. Game scheduled for 7. It may come as a surprise to you how affordable it is to have JockJive Sports provide coverage of your sporting event or sports team with quality streaming, offering a national and international platform to show off your school or sport. We produce everything from youth sports to NCAA Division I, literally from every part of this country, large productions or small. Base hit past the second baseman. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. Rounding first, Holt on his way to second, and he's going to slide in double. A double to right center field to start off the top or the bottom of the third inning for Spring Hill.
Number 77, Tyler Jamison.
That will send up Tyler Jamison. But again, from large productions to small productions, tiny venues or huge, we can and have done them all. To put JockJive Sports to work, info at jockjive.com. That one hit foul down in the left field corner for strike one. Tyler Jamison reached on a fielder's choice, was left stranded at third base back in the first inning. Again, looking for some shout-outs. Now we've had some audio issues with our cell phone broadcast. 352-258-8450, the number. If you'd like to send a shout-out, send it via text message, 352-258-8450. Swing and a miss by Jamison. And the count 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. It's low for a ball. Jaden Holt at second with nobody out. Next pitch from Youngman. Breaking ball popped up into right field. The right fielder coming over near the line. A running catch made by Rikacheski. Nice play for the first out of the inning.
And with one away in the bottom of the third, up to bat, number 25, Chris DeCono.
That sends up Chris DeCono, who had an infield hit and an RBI his first at bat, as he hit a line drive off the glove of the second baseman. First pitch taken for ball one. This game was a 3 o'clock start, but due to the weather earlier today, pushed back all day. Next pitch across the plate there for a strike to even a count at 1-1. Sharply into left center field. Base hit. That will get the run home, maybe. Yes, the throw is high. Chris DeCono goes to second.
Up to bat, number 8, Charles Novick.
Now 6-1, Spring Hill.
We say 8.
Charles Novick, the batter. Trying to bunt it. Foul tipped it. A 1 pitch. That's popped up to second. Wyrick is there. 2 gone. Looks like our camera has taken another hit. We'll have to get
Number
that
9,
corrected again.
Kevin Funkhauser.
Number 9 hitter Kevin Funkhauser to the plate. Checks his swing, and it will get to the backstop. That's a strike to Funkhauser. But it does allow DeCono to move to third. A 1 pitch won't be made. The throw goes to third. It gets away. Not far enough, though, to advance the runner. DeCono will hold at third base. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Funkhauser behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 run on a couple of hits. No errors and 1 left. As we head to the top of the 4th, it's now Spring Hill 6, Lake Placid 1 here on JockJive.com.
Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We are growing exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage of JockJive.com to like us, follow us, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together. Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league age 5 and continue through the league age of 19? Yes, there is an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org. Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve JockJive. What's different about Dixie baseball? Well, a few of the differences involve the way it is organized. Democratically, with each league having a vote in the management. Opportunities. Each league selects a tournament team that represents the community at the conclusion of the regular season. Leadership. The program is administered by a dedicated group of volunteers from each state program.
All right, the leadoff hitter, my apologies, has had to fix our camera again there. Damian Brown got a base hit, but as he tried to stretch it to a double, he was thrown second base.
James Swafford.
So 1 out for James Swafford. By the way, defensive changes also for Spring Hill. Number 27, Colin Nelson, is in right field. Number 13, DJ Judding, is at first base. This is popped up by James Swafford into right field. And Nelson is there, number 2. (6-1) Spring Hill.
Number 3, Brian Tharp.
We're in the top of the 4th. Number 8 hitter, left fielder Brian Tharp to the plate. He had a bunt single his first at bat. First pitch there for strike one. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Anthony Anselmo has gone the distance. He's looking for his 5th strikeout of the game. Likes the sign he gets. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, not quite a 1-2-3 inning, but pretty close. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base. We've completed 3.5. It's Spring Hill 6, Lake Placid 1 here on JockJive.com. Coming up in July on JockJive.com, Florida and Alabama Dixie Youth Baseball state tournaments and World Series.
Spring Hill pitcher Anselmo, 48.
Plus Dixie Baseball state tournaments and World Series events. These are kind of overlapping into the month of August as well. And this fall, SWAC football, soccer and volleyball, Tuskegee football, Georgia Military College football, Great American Rivalries, high school football, the ACCC Game of the Week, and more. A litany of reasons you need to come back to JockJive.com more often. Also, one other change. This one will be for Lake Placid. Number 2, Weston Howard, going in for the right fielder, number 10, Chase Rikacheski. Tiger Youngman still on the mound for Lake Placid. He will face the top of the lineup for Spring Hill. 6-1, Spring Hill leads it. After today's game is over, you can watch the action again and again on JockJive.com. Go to the same spot you watch the live coverage and watch the archives. Or if you want a DVD of any game of this state tournament, email JockJive.com and we'll get the process started. DVDs, just $10 per game plus shipping and handling. That's info, I-N-F-O, info at JockJive.com.
And to begin the bottom of the 4th inning, up to bat, number 24, Yoscar Lopez.
Yoscar Lopez with a solo home run in the first. He's also grounded out to short. 1 for 2 in the game. First pitch, grounded foul to third. Spring Hill has played it at least 1 run in every inning. Oh, 1 pitch. Bounced foul. Left side, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. That one's outside for a ball, 1-2. And that one hits him. Leadoff base runner for Spring Hill to start out of the 4th. Good show of sportsmanship by Tiger Youngman to go over and just tell Lopez didn't mean it.
Number 42, Anthony Anselmo.
Anthony on 0 for 2. Well, making 1 for 3. The shortstop was moving over to cover the bag with a runner going to second, and sliding in head first is Lopez. The throw gets away. Lopez is coming home. The throw to the plate also gets away. Here comes Anselmo. Now he puts the brakes on and hustles back to third. So another run will score to give Spring 7-1 lead. A base hit and then an error. And Seth Rodriguez, who hit a 2-run homer his last at bat, will step in. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. Going to have a courtesy runner over at third base. It will be Peter Larkey.
Coming to the mound, number 7, Seth Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has also been hit by a pitch and scored twice. First pitch fouled off, strike one. Youngman from the stretch, his 0-1 pitch. Up and in. Count now 1-1. This is popped up, first base side, but hooking out of play. Count now 1-2. One-two pitch fouled back. Nobody out with a runner at third. One run in here in the fourth inning. Spring Hill leading at 7-1. Game scheduled for 7. Mercy rule is in effect. 12 runs after 4, 10 runs after 5. One-two pitch. That one hit pretty well to right field. Could it be number 2? It is. Kiss it goodbye, because it's goodbye baseball. Second home run of the day for Seth Rodriguez, and Spring Hill now leads it 9-1.
Number 17, Larkey, running for Anselmo, and second home run of the night for number 7, Seth Rodriguez.
Timeout called by Lake Placid. So the streak continues with at least one run in every inning for Spring Hill. 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 3 in the fourth. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. That will be it for Tiger Youngman. He pitches 3+ innings. Nobody in the fourth. No one on base. Youngman gives up 9 runs on 8 hits. He walked 1, hit 2, and struck out 2. New pitcher is number 27. That is DJ Conrad. So we'll let him take his warm-up tosses. We'll take a break. Come back with more from Spring Hill right after this.
What's different about Dixie baseball, softball? Well, a few of the differences involve the way it is organized. democratically, with each league having a vote in the management. Opportunities. Each league selects a tournament team that represents the community at the conclusion of the regular season. Leadership. The program is administered by a dedicated group of volunteers from each state program. JockJive.com. We are literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned into our coverage of football, baseball, soccer, basketball, volleyball. From T-ball to the NCAA Division I athletics, JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight glaring on your sports venture, think JockJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one.
And coming to the mound for Lake Placid, number 27, DJ Conrad.
Will face the number 4 hitter, center fielder Nick Siago.
Number 3, Nick Siago to the plate.
Siago walked in the first and grounded out in the second. He is 0 for 1. And the first pitch, that one across the plate, but called a ball, 1-0. 9-1. Spring Hill leads it here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 pitch. That one is grounded fair past the third base line. Siago on his way for 2. He'll get into second with a stand-up double. Spring Hill on their way to a double-digit lead.
Number 39, Jaden Holt.
If they keep it up this game, either in the 4th or the 5th inning. Jaden Holt, the batter, he's 2 for 2. A single, a double, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. First pitch grounded to the shortstop. Over the first. Runner will hold at second. 6-3 put out for the first out of the inning. That sends up Tyler Jamison, the first baseman.
With 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, up to the plate.
Actually, excuse me, this will be 13. DJ Judding, who went into first base last half inning. So Judding will bat with a runner at second and 1 out. First pitch outside. Corner. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch. That's going to be a tough play. Diving attempt by the pitcher. He can't come up with it. The third baseman, Youngman, also has no play. That's an infield hit. And we'll put runners on the corners with 1 out.
Number 25, Chris DeCono.
That'll be a base hit. Chris DeCono will bat now. He's 2 for 2 in the game. So an infield hit for Judding. He's at first, and the first pitch is taken low for ball 1. Siago at third base. Runners on the corners with 1 out. 9-1 Spring Hill in the bottom of the 4th inning. Next pitch there for a strike. Now leaving it up at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. That one hit in the air, field, but playable. It is deep enough to get the run home. The catch is made. And the throw to the plate not in time. The other runner, Judding, will tag up and go to second. And Spring Hill now leads 10-1.
Number 8, Charles Novick.
Charles Novick looking for his first hit today. He's grounded out to the pitcher and popped up to second. First pitch high for ball one. Eighth batter to come to the plate here in the fourth inning. Spring Hill with 4 runs across the plate. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 1-1. Spring Hill can find a way to get that run home. Got a chance to end it in the fifth. Outside with the next pitch. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That's low in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1. Kevin Funkhauser on deck. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. As this one is fouled off. Actually, no, that'd be Colin Nelson who went in for Funkhauser. Colin Nelson. Should Novick reach? And that is strike 3. Novick out on strikes for the third out of the inning. 8 batters come to the plate, though, for Spring Hill. They played 4 runs. We head to the top of the 5th. Spring Hill 10, Lake Placid 1 here on JockJive.com.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@jockjive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official. Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We are growing exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage of JockJive.com to like us, follow us, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together.
We head to the top of the 5th. Now 10-1 Spring Hill. 9-1-2 due up for Lake Placid. Weston Howard will lead it off. And the first pitch from Anthony Anselmo. On a tip and a miss for strike 1. Defensive changes. Cousins has moved from right field to behind the plate. He's now catching. And Peter Larkey is in right field. A 1 pitch. Outside. Evens the count at 1-1. Anselmo has given up 1 run on 5 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. That one just missed inside for a ball, 2-1. Top of the order on deck for Lake Placid. Their only run coming on a solo home run by Rayshon Legree, the 4-hitter. The 2-1 pitch. Slow ball 3. Three one. Fastball inside corner, strike 2. Full count. The 3-2 pitch. That is low for ball 4. Leadoff base runner to start the top of the 5th.
Number 27, DJ Conrad.
DJ Conrad 0 for 1 today. He has walked and popped up into right field. Quick timeout. Nelson going to the mound, and here comes the coach as well. We'll see if that's it for Anselmo. "54 pitches for Anselmo. So certainly he can still throw a bit more. The pitch count, 46 to 75. You need 30 hours rest. So he's still got a pretty big window to come back on 30 hours rest. First pitch, grounded off the glove of the third baseman, past the shortstop into left field for a base hit. 2 on with nobody out for Lake Placid.
0-0, Troy Hovis.
And we'll send up Troy Hovis 0 for 2. He is grounded into a 4-6-3 double play. Also is grounded out to the shortstop. There is action in the Spring Hill bullpen, as the first pitch is there for a strike to Hovis. Right-hander, looks like Jake Staff warming up. This one hit up the middle, base hit. So Lake Placid threatening, good throw home. Bases loaded with nobody out.
Number 4, Jake Wyrick.
Here's Jake Wyrick. He's 1 for 2. He shows bunt and bunts it foul. Howard at third base, Conrad at second, Hovis at first. Bases loaded for Lake Placid. Batting in the top of the 5th, down 9. Oh, 1 pitch. That's inside. Ball 1, 1-1. It's hit left side to third, bobbled, and no play. That will be an error. Tacono knew in his head that he was going to have to come home with the throw, but never could get a hold of it. And it's now 10-2. Conrad moves to third. Hovas now at second. League, who had a home run, or Legree rather, who had a home run his last at bat, will bat with the bases loaded.
42, Rashawn Legree.
Legree with a solo home run to left field in the third inning. First pitch, fastball inside, ball one. Still nobody out. Timeout call by Legree. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Number 42 versus number 42. Ground ball left side. Another opportunity for Tacono. His throw home will be in time. 5-2 fielder's choice. That's the first out of the inning.
Number 7, Tiger Youngman.
Tyler Youngman is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Both times he was caught looking. First pitch hit past the pitcher, past Rodriguez at short for a base hit. 1 run will score. And the throw to the plate cut off, but the runner will hold at third. It's now 10-3. RBI single for Youngman, his first hit of the day.
To the plate for Lake Placid, number 1, Damian Brown.
It appears that is going to be it for Anthony Anselmo. Comes the coach to make the official.
3-4 for 42 coming out.
You want his final count?
Yeah.
So Jake Staff will go into the game and pitch.
6-4.
6-4.
At 8:22.
64 pitches tonight for Anthony Anselmo. He goes 4 1/3. He allows 3 runs so far. He's responsible for the 3 on base. Gave up 8 hits, walked 3, and struck out 5. So Jake Staff will come in with the bases loaded and face the number 6 hitter, Damian Brown. With 1 out. Winner of this game will play Sebring tomorrow at 9 a.m. If it's Spring Hill, we'll broadcast the game. Our coverage altered a bit as the junior Dixie boys, junior boys have been moved to field 4.
And with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning, coming in for relief to the pitcher's mound, number 34, Jake Staff.
take one more toss here. Actually, no, he's ready to go. And in steps Damian Brown, who has 2 hits today, an infield hit and a base hit to center. He was thrown out at second, trying to stretch it into a double in the 4th. Big cut, swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases loaded for Lake Placid. 2 runs in here in the 5th inning. Our score 10-3. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. This is for ball 1. Brown hits that one foul. First base side. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out with the bases loaded for Lake Placid. Trailing 10-3 in the top of the 5th. Game scheduled for 7. Next pitch from Staff. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Brown for the 2nd out. Two gone. Sends up James Swafford.
Number 6, James Swafford.
Swafford has walked and popped into right. 0 for 1 in the game. First pitch brushes him off the plate for ball 1. 8th batter to come to the plate here in the 5th. 1-0 pitch. That's a wild pitch, but the runner will hold at third base. Count now 2-0. Another pitch in the dirt, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Swafford. There's no room for James Swafford. The bases are loaded. And the 3-0 pitch is high for ball 4. Bases loaded walk brings home a run. It's 10-4.
Up to bat number 3, Brian Tharp.
Brian Tharp steps in. And a bunt single. His first at bat, struck out his last at bat, and he takes a strike. 0-1. A 1 pitch from Staff. In the dirt. Runner will hold at third base. The count evens a 1-1. Stopped behind the plate by Nelson. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch low, leaving the 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jake Staff in relief of Anthony Anselmo. That last run charged to Anselmo, his 4th given up today. That went inside, excuse me, for a ball, 3-2. Full count with 2 outs. The 3-2 pitch. There, called strike 3. That will do it for Lake Placid in the top of the 5th. Lake Placid, though, able to push 3 runs across the plate here in the 5th. At the end of 4.5, 10-4, Spring Hill, right here on JockJive.com.
Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We are growing exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage of JockJive.com to like us, follow us, subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together. Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league age 5 and continue through the league age of 19? Yes, there is an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org. Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve JockJive.
Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Spring Hill will send up batters 9, 1, and 2. Colin Nelson to lead it off.
Top of the 6th inning, up to bat for Spring Hill, number 27, Colin Nelson.
10-4. Spring Hill leads it. First pitch high for ball 1. Next pitch, a little bit low. Ball 2. Top of the order on deck. As this one hit right back to the pitcher. And they throw over to first. Will be in time. 1 away.
And I'm sorry, I do have a correction. It is the bottom of the 5th inning. Coming up to bat, number 17, Peter Larkin.
Peter Larkin will bat now. Base is empty, 1 out. We'll be back at it tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Not all games tomorrow will be broadcast because the junior boys are moving to a different field, but we will let you know which games will be covered tomorrow. 1 out pitch. That one hit long but foul, out of play.
Wait on it. Let it travel on your feet.
0-1 pitch. Grounded over to the shortstop. Bobbled. The throw late. That'll be an error. One out base runner for Spring Hill.
Number 34, Jake Staff.
There's Jake Staff. (10-4), a 6-run lead for Spring Hill. Game scheduled for 7. First pitch outside for ball 1. Throw goes to first, not in time. The 1-0 pitch. Runner going to second. That one hit hard over the glove of the third baseman. That is a fair ball. Larkey rounding third. He's going to come home. It's a stand-up double for Jake Staff.
Coming in to score number 17, Peter Larkey.
And the score now 11-4. Well, here's the man of the hour, Zeth Rodriguez, with 2 home runs.
Number 7, Zeth Rodriguez.
Looking for the trifecta here. Going to have a courtesy runner. Actually, it looks like no, Staff will stay in the game. Staff won't have to run much if Rodriguez gets another one. Well, he won't get an opportunity. They're going to put him on intentionally.
And number 7 will be awarded first base. Up to bat, number 3, Nick Siago.
So runners at first and second with 1 out for Nick Siago. If Siago were able to hit a home run, the ball game would be over. First pitch low for ball 1. Siago has walked, grounded out, and doubled. This one hit past, well, no, the nice play by the shortstop. He takes away the hit, but the ball is thrown away. That'll be a fielder's choice for Siago. Good diving play just to keep the ball in the infield. Bases are loaded for Jaden Holt.
Number 39, Jaden Holt.
Throwing error to allow the runner to get to third base. Jaden Holt, 2 for 3. Singled in the first and drove it a run. Also doubled in the third and grounded out to short. 1 out for Spring Hill here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch fouled off, strike 1. Spring Hill with at least one run in every inning, including 4 last inning. Open for back-to-back 4-run innings to end this game early. Next pitch to Holt. That one hit to the shortstop, who's going to fire it home. And, well, it gets away. The runner sliding in, shaking up on the play. Rodriguez right behind him to score, checking him out, see if he's okay. Looked like the ball hit the runner. Another fielder's choice and an error. So 2 runs score to make it 13-4.
Who's up next? DJ, you up? Hey.
Well, he's on his feet. That's good news.
DJ, be patient and selective. Not this running so we can go
Jake
home.
Staff. Just see him up on his feet, walking off under his own power. Well, that winning run now at third base.
You heard me,
DJ Jutting
Back for Spring Hill, number 13, DJ Jetting.
with a chance to win the game with 1 out.
Be selective. Come on, D.
One more run, and Spring Hill will win via the mercy rule. Conrad from the stretch in the pitch. This is for ball 1. (13-4) Spring Hill, bottom of the 5th. Runner going to second. This one is hit to the shortstop. Well, he's going to throw it to first. They'll get the out, but it doesn't matter. The 6-3 put out plates the run, and the ball game is over. 14-4, Spring Hill a winner. So Spring Hill will play in the winner's bracket tomorrow at 9 a.m. against Sebring, and we'll have that game for you live here on JockJive.com. Final score, 14-4 in 5.
Score at the bottom of the 5th inning. Spring Hill wins 14-4 over Lake Placid.
So while Spring Hill will play tomorrow, Lake Placid will get a day off. They'll be back on Monday, where they will play at 3 p.m. against the winner of the San Antonio North Lakeland game tomorrow. 14-4, the final score. We do have some home run balls coming up, so stand by. We'll wait and sign off after they award the home run balls.
If both teams will line up to award some home run balls.
Okay, so the one. We agree. Do I need to wait till they line up?
I don't have it. He's got pitch count. He might be out here too soon.
Yeah. Just hold on just a second.
I got you guys 42.
to Spring Hill Dixie Baseball. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out. We'd like to award some young men that had some great hitting today. From Lake Placid with a beautiful shot to right center field, number 42, Rashawn Legree. Then a leadoff hitter for Spring Hill, number 24, Yoscar Lopez. And one young man from Spring Hill decided he didn't want to do it once but twice. Number 7, Zeth Rodriguez. And we'd like to thank you guys again for coming out. Please feel free to come back out tomorrow for some great boys and boys division Dixie State Championship baseball. Good night.
All right, final score 14-4. Spring Hill a winner. They will face Sebring tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We'll have live coverage right here on JockJive.com. That's going to do it for our coverage today. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout. Good night, and God bless.